So, Dismason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers, pushing all their mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats in this Norfolk, UK. No Red Carmichael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, serial killer here. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo. It's the local Nazis, and again they will pay to make you disappear. No Black Wizard here in a Volvo state. Again you can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry, his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective for details. And there's a Skoda there. Police surrounding my frame fixed Skoda at Hitcham, North Norfolk coast, 7 miles from Sandringham, where I was staying in a disused beach hut. Calling for backup, but no nut in a Hitcham beach hut. No Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, this shooter, really don't think so. Plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. No hosts for the beast here. Have done videos on that one. 4-man crew in this and a big silver Mercedes-Benz estate car. Did see them coming, so I was prepared, but they certainly did get me boxed in. It looked like they were licensed to kill and make a problem disappear. So again, they certainly will pay to make you disappear, all to cover up high crimes. Royal Blue Murder, certainly not mine. It's the local bonbons. Prince of Darkness, ET hybrid host, Red Dragons. That one's got dog on it. Again, no Bark and Mad, Deranged Insane, Demon Possessed, Jekyll and Hyde, Black Killer Dog Wolf. No Wolfman, Dogman, Norfolk Wolf Creek. Son of Sam, Sandringham serial killer here. Really don't think so. One Big Monster Con, and you do have Wolverton Wood Farm Cottage, Hunting Lodge, Royal Sandringham Estate Killing Fields. Prince of Darkness, SS Sandringham Wolf Pack, Human Hunting Pies. And there was a woman who took a very big hit with a border hopper minibus when Russian forces were at the border in Morrison's car park in Dis. And one big war in Dis, you can certainly take a very big hit, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. One Big Monster Con, Porcupine serial killer lie. They want everyone to believe is true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. And again, all to cover up a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. You can see number 10. Keir Starmer and the Labour loonies for details. You could have seen the Druid May Queen, Dickhead and Co. at Scotland Yard, though Cressida Dick did get the sack. Did get dicked off. Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective, Norfolk Bacon SS. Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Sachs Goburn Goffer, Windsor SS. So their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And there has been a silver Ford Focus doing the rounds in this recently. Haven't seen it in more recent times. Plenty of guns for hire. Always those who'll do other people's dirty work and others who'll do anything for money, drugs and alcohol. All covering up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Again, the word that came off. The Royal Sandringham Estate, Killing Fields, loud and clear. So they'll certainly pay to make you disappear. Dead men don't talk. See Jeffrey Epstein for details. A lot of people do think Jeffrey Epstein is still alive though. 24 on that one. So plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beast in high places. No hosts for the beast here. Again, a very good film split, where the lad has 24 split personalities, and the 24th personality is the beast, and the beast is taller. That one's got lie on it. It's one big serial killer lie in this Norfolk, UK. Again, in their precision engineered black box, serial killer frame fix assassination. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, not even Harry Houdini could escape from. More bogus diagnoses than on Jack the Ripper, who they've now apparently identified using new DNA technology. But no Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist, this shooter here, really don't think so. Then Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragon. No Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist, this shooter, certainly wasn't me. And no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist. Again, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, but all mixed into the black shroud of Sandringham, just to set me up further. 7 2s on that one. So 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. They want everyone to believe are true, but never the case. 39 on all accounts. And it's like many people believe that Lucy Letby was framed and set up as the serial killer nurse by the management and consultants, senior doctors and doctors, who could have been on a manslaughter charge for medical negligence, medical malpractice, and the appalling conditions at the hospital. So a lot of people believe that they framed and set Lucy Letby up with their bogus expert as the serial killer nurse to cover their backs, make her the scapegoat to cover up their high crimes. Big story in the news at the moment. So you cannot trust the police and the doctors, this Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafias, the local mob. Some frames and fixes really do go Steve right to the top. Again, all to cover up a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine, and they do hunt more than birds of prey on the royal Sandringham estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. How do I know? Little birdie told me so. That's Camilla the Omen nanny there. She's just been out and about in this, getting some more monster lives, bogus diagnoses. All to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragons. Again, you can Google the Reigns list or look up the Reigns list on YouTube. That is disclosed in the Reigns list how they wear claws to claw their victims, human hunting parties. Castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, human hunting, feasting, blood drinking, harvest and adrenochrome. One big assassin in this, riding round in a black Ford Focus. Can see Paul and Sarah, this waterfront inn, this Saracen's Head, this Greyhound. Everyone's drunk from that poison, Charles. That man who walked by in a gold jacket there, you certainly do have to follow your golden compass. And again, this road cruise can see Waterfields and Son, Andy Woods and Co, every monster lie, bogus diagnoses, death threats and their big black tar pot. Certainly like to tar and feather me. But the gentleman who just walked by in the gold coloured coat. He always reminds me of Hank in Breaking Bad. And there's a good scene in Breaking Bad where Hank is given 1 minute to escape. The Salamanca twins are coming. And certainly is one big black axe hatchet job, saw trap in this Norfolk, UK. You certainly do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass before you get axed. Can see Burster Mill, Pages and Co, this Scotland Road Assassins, this Woodyard, Parish Fields, not so healthy centre. They are all related. This Lawns Medical Healthcare Practice, only can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Fire in Burston. Big Police Council, Doctor Who collaboration. Inspector Numbnuts Bunnan, Mr. Fixer, Liar Liar Pants on Fire. No longer with us, but 2 blatant lies from a police inspector. Far bigger than Plebgate, and I do have the evidence, do have the proof. Do have the letter in black and white, written by Peacock. Signed by Inspector Numbnuts Bunnan, Mr. Fixer, Liar Liar Pants on Fire. So no Red Car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. No Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer here. No Dis Lawnmower Man here. No Black Wizard here in a Volvo state. No Sombre, Autonomy of a Crime, no Purple Guy, Woolly Hat. Serial Killer, Africa, Dis Norwich and Sandringham. Again, they'll set you up with the biggest monster lies and the biggest bogus diagnosis. All to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder. Certainly not mine. Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host. Red Dragons. So you certainly can see number 10. Keir Starmer and the Labour Loonies, and that one's got 17 on it. Mafia and Bluff. Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. One big Monster Con, Monster Bluff. And that one's also got 17 on it. Steve Wright Ipswich, just been given another life sentence for the murder of Victoria Hall. Young 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch. Dating back to 1999. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless it's a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder. Certainly not mine. Again, see Prince Harry the Spare for details. So no Dis Skelton Road Assassins, no Red Car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins. Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer here, Black Wizard terrorist, this shooter. Again, no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist, fully on camera on a woman's black Dutchy bike. Not a mountain bike, but all mixed into the black shroud of Sandringham, just to set me up further. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. Simon Bailey Don't Cry, this blonde host plain clothes lover. Not True Detective, Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. And again, all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder. Certainly not mine. The word that came off the royal Sandringham estate killing fields, loud and clear. So again, no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde, number 21 or number 23. Serial killer here, Africa, Dis Norwich and Sandringham. One big monster lie in this Norfolk, UK. They want everyone to believe is true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. So one's got GK on it. Can see Kerry skips for details. But that is the name of the game. Just set you up as a Red Car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. No Black Wizard here in a vulvar state. It's always very good film, pledged Jack Nicholson. Giant of a man called the Wizard, ride and reigned in a black vulvar state. Ducked children and young girls, that one's got E.T. on it. No Black Wizard here in a vulvar state, Sandringham serial killer. Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragons, their high royal blue crown. New Year's Day fine, September blue murders, certainly not mine. And in the Epstein files, there is talk of another young girl who was murdered. This time that did involve Prince Andrew. Epstein, Frogmore Cottage. And there's talk of another 2 girls who were murdered after rough sex and buried on a golf course. And I did do 2 videos the other day down at Mearsmaith in Dis, and there was for the first time ever, there was a man walking around in a big white cowboy hat. No Buffalo Bills, Sandringham serial killer here. And there is talk of bodies of young girls buried on the Epstein ranch in Texas. So no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, serial killer here, and again one big assassin in this. Ride and reigned in a black Ford Focus. You can see Paul and Sarah, this waterfront inn. Saracen's Head, this greyhound, everyone's drunk from that poison chalice. And you can see Simmons Coaches, 7 poisoned dwarfs. Monster Lies did cost me my coach driving job, nearly got me killed on 3 occasions. And again, they will pay to make you disappear. Has been a silver Ford Focus, done the rains in this recently. And did have a BMW crew out here, Eastern European crew, ringing the doorbell and driving off. Parking out here with the headlights on full. Crews on my frame fixed tail in Dis Norwich Southwold. North Norfolk Coast, Derbyshire and the Lake District. Some people like their blood sport, others their blood money, human hunting. No Red Car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, no Black Cat Copycat, Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam, Sandringham serial killer here. And there's a big double-decker serial killer frame, fixed assassination in Dis Norfolk, UK, 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. Again, they want everyone to believe are true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. And no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, serial killer here, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. Again, they will pay to make you disappear. No Red Car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, serial killer here. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, that one's got 23 on it. Very good film, Jim Carrey, and a very good crime drama, The Suspect. But no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde, number 21 or number 23. Serial killer here. Again, they certainly used and set me up, framed and fixed me, used me as the spare and the fall guy. That's a Jaguar there. But no Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar, Cougar. Serial killer here, no Jekyll and Hyde. Bonnie and Clyde, Black Panther, Sandringham, serial killer here, we don't think so. No Brady and Hindley, Huntley and Carr, Fred and Rosemary West, I really don't think so. That one's got mafia on it, it's the local mafia, it's the local mob. In their precision engineered black box, serial killer frame fixed assassination. There really are some vans you will not want to disappear in the back of. You can see disables taxis. You do get free monster lies with every fare. Discalton Road Assassins. Can see Discalton Road flats, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats in this Norfolk, UK. Was one Discalton Road assassin who claimed he knew people, would have me stabbed and sliced up, dragged down Skelton Road behind a car, then he turned up dead not too long ago. So Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saxe Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. Simon Bailey Don't Cry, his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. This Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. This post office, Royal Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Mayor. Simmons Coaches, 7 Poisoned Dwarfs. Again, no Sombre, Autonomy of a Crime, no Woolly Hat. Serial Killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beast in high places. He's quite a tall man over there. Very good film Split, where the lad has 24 split personalities, and the 24th personality is the beast, and the beast is taller. No hosts for the beast here, plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beast in high places. So you can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry, his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. Norfolk Cubus, Cobbers, and again no black wizard here, a Volvo state. Another Volvo there, no Black Cat Copycat, Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam. Sandringham serial killer here. No Purple Guy, Woolly Hat. Serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. Sombre, Autonomy of a Crime, where there was a Woolly Hat, serial rapist, based on actual events in France. Unchecked for over 30 years because of police failings. 54 women and young girls sexually abused and raped. And again, Steve Wright, Ipswich, 22 miles from here. 5 girls murdered in 10 days. May have been involved in the Ringland murders also in Norwich. 22 miles from here, Natalie Pearman, that's coming up on Facebook again. He has just been sentenced for the murder of Victoria Hall also, given another life sentence, even though he was already serving a life sentence. Victoria Hall, 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch. So certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields. Lake Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. Christian B has just been released from prison in Germany. Involved in the Madeleine McCann case. It's been going on for over 20 years now. So no Purple Guy, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Really don't think so. You could also include Spain.